element of surrender away from the call to be a servant. It's equally wrong to call someone to surrender and to service without honestly talking about, well, there may be a sacrifice to this. Surrender and servanthood, they lead to sacrifice. For the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. Pastor Anna's going to come and just share briefly about another opportunity to serve that is just around the corner.
That's right. Just in about 6 weeks, we're going to have the opportunity to make a lasting impact on some lives, like whole lives. I'm talking about Vacation Bible School. So VBS is a huge endeavor. It's a church-wide event. And I know that taking a week out of your summer is absolutely a sacrifice. I am very aware of that. But it's the kind of sacrifice that has a lifelong impact. This can be the deal breaker for a child or a whole family on what happens to them in the rest of their life, on whether or not they make a right or wrong decision later in life, whether or not they choose Jesus or not, whether or not they hear the message of the gospel. That's the kind of sacrifice we're talking about here. I have 2 jobs left for VBS. Well, I can find a way to fit people in all jobs for VBS. But specifically, this job that I'm talking about, these 2 jobs, is the easiest thing you can do at VBS. So you want that job, right? Not only is it the easiest, there's more. It's the most fun. It's the easiest job. It's the most fun. But it also possibly has the greatest impact on the lives of the children and families that participate in VBS. I make it really easy to volunteer. What I'm talking about in this instance is being a group leader. We need group leaders for preschool, 4 and 5-year-olds. A group leader takes children, a group of children, from station to station. You don't have to teach the station. You don't have to teach science. You don't have to teach the Bible. You don't have to serve the snack. You have to help with these things with your kids, but you're not in charge of that. What you're in charge of is a group of kids showing them the love of God, spending 5 mornings or 5 evenings with them in 1 week of the summer. And I know that that time commitment is a sacrifice, but leading a group of 4 and 5-year-olds from station to station and watching them find out about Jesus, or leading a group of 1st graders and 2nd graders all the way through 6th grade, I need group leaders. Leading a group of these kids from place to place throughout this building and participating alongside them, singing with them, that can make the biggest difference in a child's life. I have teenagers and young adults and more mature adults come to me and they say, I remember that verse that you said, Anna, because it's a VBS song. I remember that story because I heard about it at VBS. Y'all, this job, this group leader job, youth can be a part of that. Mornings, evenings, preschool, elementary, it can make a lifelong impact. Come see me about volunteering at VBS. I give you all the training. I make it easy to volunteer. It just takes a sacrifice of your time and showing the love of God to children in our community. Thank you. Thank you, David.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to be very, very clear here that there is nothing wrong with wanting to be great. Nothing wrong with that. I believe God is looking for great people. Now, not all of us are going to be as well known as Martin Luther. That's okay. There needs to be some Philip Melanchthons mixed into the crowd as well. But you know, personally, as I was working my way through this sermon, I have once again made a commitment to myself and to God. I want to be a great man of God.